Flowerhat. Polite bartering has led to extreme compassion and a surfeit of contentment in this area. Not even a thick-skinned troll could survive the understanding and help these scummy people can provide.
Okay, so this is level 4, and this is there is a new thing called gems. That is the things like gold, but it is not actually gold at all. It is an infinite source of money, basically. And this level is actually kinda challenging now. So it is the first one that is harder than tutorial ones. So gems is infinite, but gems are infinite, but the mining is much slower than gold. So we will first mine all the gold and then deal with the gems. So we're not immediately attacked this time, so we are actually assaulting the area where the humans are, so we're not in rush, so we won't really rush towards the portal, and we'll basically build all the buildings. Slowly but surely.
An entrance has been claimed. You need to build a lair for your creatures.
So yeah, there is a fly, but we actually don't want it. Because it will explore the area, yes, but it will also attract enemies, so don't really want that. So I'm not really paying too much attention to the layout that we're going to have. It's not that important anyway, because we have plenty of room. So you can dig anywhere.
You need to build a lair for your creatures.
Sometimes it is not the case, so we won't be able to dig everywhere we like. So let's create a couple more imps as well to speed up the mining. And if you want to claim some land, you also take the imp and drop it onto unclaimed land, and it will start doing that. By default, the highest priority is towards digging gold, which is probably the right way to do it. Okay, so I will probably build the actual
You do not have enough gold.
actual treasury where the gems are,
Your gold reserves are running low.
so that we can mine efficiently. So our initial treasury will be here. We probably won't need any other treasury as well. So yeah. Sorry for background noises. So yeah, we won't need anything else. Because we have gems, so we really don't care how much gold we have, provided that we have enough to pay the salary for our creatures. That's it. So we can start building the lairs and other things. So we don't really need the small creatures. And as I said, the hatchery doesn't need to be big, so we can build like a really small one. Maybe it needs to be a bit bigger than that. So probably something like this. Maybe this. It won't be rectangular, but that's fine. So, yeah. Training room is usually the bottleneck, so we'll build a huge one. Big training room also means that we can actually direct, or especially building near the dungeon hut means that we won't miss an attack on our dungeon hut, and don't really care about gold right now, so we have enough for a start. So we will, yeah, build a training room right next to the dungeon hut, so it will definitely be like well defended, which is necessary for us in this case, because we will be attacked constantly by good humans. Which are our enemies. So, yeah, probably shouldn't have built the training room in that tile, and we'll build the library somewhere where there are no imps, so that the librarians don't get distracted by anything. They usually get really annoyed by imps running around, even if they're first level creatures. Also, there is a workshop now, and one other building, I guess. Maybe we'll build it there, I don't know. So, workshop is where trolls usually work. These guys. So they produce some doors, traps, and we will only be able to research a couple very basic ones, as you will see. Yeah, so warlocks will go straight to the library, and then we will get rid of them because we don't need them. Trolls are also very good at manufacturing stuff, but otherwise they are very bad warriors, so even level 10 trolls are not the best warriors at all. So our main warriors probably will be demon spawns. And yeah, so we have dug all the gold.
It is payday.
And I guess, yeah, we can start digging gems. We'll create a couple more imps. Oh yeah, we have. Our payday basically is like 700 gold, so we are not really risking to not be able to pay them. Yeah. We need to still have enough, otherwise they will get angry. So warlocks will naturally go to whatever place, to the library, as you can see. So you can see their intention is going to the library. So we can observe it going there while we are getting some more training done, getting some creatures. Yeah, trolls will also go to the workshop by default. So So you don't really need to order them to do that. As I said, there are 3 imps per one tile, per one side here, so there are like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sides, so we need 15 imps for maximum efficiency. Oh, the new room has been researched. It's a bridge. So we can build bridges over everything. And I think now we can dig towards our enemies now. Probably we could also like get rid of this wall, maybe. Yeah, so let's do that first, so that we expand the training grounds even a bit further. And so our dungeon hut will be well defended. So yeah, as you can see, this treasure room can hold about 50,000 gold, and that's all we need. So if we build a bigger treasury, then imps will go to... They basically pick a random point where to go, where to bring gold. And if it is too big, then they will travel a lot. And we don't want that, so they need to be digging most of the time. So we have also researched a new spell, which is called to arms. Oh, and a door. So we have a wooden door. So call to arms is basically a way to tell creatures to go somewhere. To defend, usually. So if it is placed on our territory, they will just go there and that's it. We will not pay anything. So if we make it big enough, everyone will go to this point. If we right click or left click, yeah. Actually, yeah, so you need to left click to disable it. So when we disable it, everything returns back to normal.
You need a bigger treasure room.
So we don't need a bigger treasure room because, as I explained, if we will build one, then they will just go further, and the actual speed with which we mine, which is more important than the amount of gold that we have, will be decreased. Okay, so another spell has been researched, and we don't have anything left, so we'll get rid of warlocks. Yeah, so we can build a door here, and we can also lock it. Yeah. So once we lock it, yeah. Once we lock it, our imps won't be able to go there. So we need to claim this tile, and that's it. We can then build a bridge to these guys, and will be good, right? So these guys are archers, and there are two options. We can either build a bridge to them, like this, or we can ask...
you need a bigger treasure room.
Yeah. Demon spawns to attack them. And the thing is that demon spawns are immune to lava, so they can actually just go there, and that's it.
Minions are winning a battle.
So as you can see, they're just swimming in lava, and that's it. Which is... I like it a lot that they can do that, so...
You need a bigger treasure room.
Yeah, so our imps will...
Door has been manufactured.
Wander around. And we will mine these golds just so that... I mean, we don't get annoyed by it, I guess. because it's unmined gold. Yeah, we need to get rid of those creatures. Yeah, so if we build a bridge there... Oh, actually trolls are also... I mean, yeah, let them live. They can manufacture stuff even after researching. So they have researched a gas trap. We can build one. Also spend a bunch more money. On imps. Because we are basically having too much. We don't need that number of imps, but we don't have a way to spend money otherwise.
A door has been manufactured.
Yeah, so apparently a lot of trolls are working here. So they are manufacturing stuff like crazy now. Okay, so we can probably start attacking. Right now we have enough demon spawns. We don't need beetles though. We can also recruit one imp to claim stuff faster. And we have also research healing, so we can heal our creatures, which is quite useful sometimes.
Your creatures are under attack.
Yeah, so there are two types of doors: locked one and unlocked ones and unlocked ones. And that's unfortunate. So locked ones couldn't be opened by the heroes, but the unlocked ones will attract enemies.
Your minions are winning a battle.
Yeah, so yeah, we don't want single creatures to fight. Want as many as possible. Yeah, so starting with some level, demon spawns can launch projectiles, which you saw them doing. Yeah. We can spawn even more imps, I guess. So they will claim the lands if we drop it near the land that can be claimed. So I want it to go this way. Yeah, so we're going to claim all this land, probably. And that's it.
A trap has been manufactured.
Oh, we can actually... Oh no, we couldn't. I thought we could dig the walls, but no. So enemy walls couldn't be dug, otherwise it would be really easy.
Your creatures are under attack.
Yeah, so... Let's train. So yeah, creatures are also trained in battle
Minions are winning a battle.
very well compared to training. But yeah, the downside is that they will probably die as well. So we can have, I don't know, one demon spawn to break some doors for us.
A door has been manufactured.
He's hungry, but I mean, he'll survive. Alright, so let's feed him. If you drop the creature into the hatchery, they will also eat even if they are not hungry. which is funny. So we can increase level,
Your creatures have been blessed with experience.
which increases the level of all creatures in your dungeon. So usually the higher the level,
Bewitched a hero.
the higher the level of a creature is, the harder it is to train it. So you really want to increase level after you have trained your creatures, or if you really need it, as we will see in some future levels, that we basically won't have any choice but to use increased level if we want to be able to defend. That's not the case right now, so all our creatures have their levels increased, so even imps. So imps are now level 2. And we also have stolen a hero, so he is now with us. He is training. He is a thief, I think. So doesn't really say which kind of creature it is. Yeah, it is a thief, so we have stolen a thief, so makes sense. I think this is probably close to the end of the level. And imps will try to open doors, close doors as well, which probably you don't want them to do. And we can tell all of them to stay here. So if we use the call to arms on enemy territory, we lose money. So we have found their dungeon card, and basically we really don't need to do anything else. Oh, there. Someone dropped big piles of gold for some reason. So our creatures are hungry and stuff, but their priority is to fight. So that's what they're doing. Oh, they're actually big sums of gold. So yeah, we have conquered this realm. But there is one area that we haven't explored yet, which is this one. So we can dig here.
A door has been manufactured. Your workshop is not big enough.
So if we want to dig it further, we can become an imp, possess an imp, and we can also claim territory by mining empty stuff. So there is a transfer creature spell here, so we can transfer a creature to the next level by using it. So we need to claim this tile first, and we have also discovered spiders. So we can choose. So we have found the magic box, this one, and we can transfer any creature. We won't do this, but if we did, we would just start with some creature that we have chosen, and that can really simplify levels a lot. So we're not going to do this. But the there is a transfer creature there. So imps will probably move it to your library. So here it is. So in order to use it, you will, if you didn't use it right away, you can use it from your library. So thank you for watching. See you next time.